I'm on the top of my rental property today. I like to come up here about once a year, check on the condition of the roof. Before I had the chance to do that this year, my renter called and said, there are pieces of shingles in the yard. So I'm ahead of schedule here. So overall, this roof is in fairly good condition. The stones are completely covering the shingles. I've seen that where over time that sheds and exposes the black underlayment. Everything looks good there. The overall color of the roof has faded and kind of blackened over time. You can see here on this side, doesn't necessarily look the greatest anymore, but overall structural integrity is there. The issue with this roof, in some areas the shingles are not sticking down very good. So wind peels them up and breaks them off. They're fairly brittle, so they don't handle flipping up. So we can see over in this area, I've already kind of taken off the tabs that have broken. And so the trick is now I've got to replace these shingles before we get any leaks. And I counted here, there's about 14 of them that I have to do. So I really just want to replace this roof so I don't have to deal with this anymore. But a bundle of shingles, there's like 26 in there. That only costs $30, under 30 bucks. A few hours of my labor, I can get these replaced, and it's fine for another couple years probably, unless we get another bout of high winds. I can tell this is a south-facing side of the roof, and it was a south wind, so it only affected this side and this little patch. So just interesting how that works. Overall, the roof everywhere else looks pretty good. So we're gonna replace these damaged shingles over in this area. Now, to perform this repair, what we're gonna want is a flat bar and a hammer. So the problem with these, obviously these shingles are designed to cover the nails on the shingle underneath it. So when this comes up, it exposes this, and this is a potential path of water getting into the house. We can see this strip here of tar is what's supposed to keep the shingle on top stuck down to this. But as I can tell here, this tar is not sticky at all. So that's what's failed us here. But anyway, we got to get this shingle out of here so we can put the new one in. Now you can see how easy that is for me to slip my bar under the shingle above. And that is the problem here. These are not stuck down well. The good news for us is that makes replacing this shingle quite easy, because we just want to slip our bar under there and pry up our nails underneath. Pull them out like that. There we go, one damaged shingle out. Now we got to put our new one in here. All of the repairs were down on the regular part of the roof like this one, they'd be a piece of cake. Up by the ridge, it's a pain in the butt. There's a lot more nails have to pull out, but these are pretty straightforward. Just a matter of getting the nails out of this shingle. And then the row above is where you got to be delicate, because I'm not replacing these shingles, so I don't want to rip them all up. And pulling our shingle out that's damaged. Then we get our new shingle, measure it up here. I'm down to the last two. That's the good news. What sucks is they're up near the ridge cap. So there's a lot more nails, but I've found a system here that works pretty good. Got an idea of how they nailed it better. I don't do this every day, so kind of have to rediscover things as I go, but let's get this thing finished. That one wasn't so bad. As you can see, I had to pull up the ridge cap on all of those and remove the nails because it was catching that shingle down below. Works easiest if you start from there, pull the nails out down to your shingle, then you can remove it pretty quick. The one thing is pulling up that ridge cap, those are susceptible to wind, so I'm going to come back and put a dot of roofing tar on each one of those nails, so hopefully those seal back down to each other. But anyway, one more to go before we do that. Well, that's it, I'm done. And I am beat. Roofing is hard business. Although why nobody wants to come quote your repairs, because it's a time suck. Profit margin on a new roof is a lot higher, and it's a lot easier. Instead of pulling out the old nails carefully and working your way around, blah, blah, blah. It's a pain in the butt. But anyway, I'm done. Hopefully, roof lasts a few more years. The great thing about this, you can see the new line of adhesive tar on the new shingle is where that new one, the old one, sits down, and that's what sticks them together, prevents the wind from getting under them. So it's about 75 and sunny, and already in the ones I replaced, the old shingles are sticking down to that new line of sealant extremely well. So I think this will be good. Thought I'd show you something a little different this time. Thanks for watching. Adios.